The appointment of Zimbabwean national Kudakwashe Mpofu has raised questions about the vetting process used when he was appointed as the CFO at the Northwest Development Corporation, which falls under the Provincial Economic Development Department. This after it was established that Mpofu's residence permit does not appear on the records of the Home Affairs Department. The Portfolio Committee on Economic Development has since questioned the appointment.
When they shortlisted him, was he having documents? How did they arrive to his appointment? Whilst it is common cause that the first thing that you have to be identified with becomes your documentation. It even becomes worse when you are a non-South African, because there are some tests that you will have to pass. So those are the issues that I will want the professional staff to look into.
Mpofu, who has since been arrested, resigned on Sunday after the allegations were publicized.
It was then confirmed that Mr. Kudakwashe Mpofu is in the country illegally, which simply means that his papers were fraudulent. And subsequent to that, he resigned with immediate effect. And since then, we've been clarifying everybody that yes, indeed, Mr. Mpofu has resigned, and as a department, we accept his resignation.
While this was enough to tarnish the image of the corporation, allegations of the entity's CEO, Shellwood Nale, having been appointed using fake qualifications, surfaced just days later. But in its defense, the Provincial Economic Development Department says it received a letter from the South African Qualifications Authority confirming his qualifications.
We do have a SACA certificate with us, and what I can say is that it is incumbent upon those who are making an accusation to go out there and prove that indeed the qualifications of Mr. Nale, they are fraudulent and so on.
Meanwhile, a member of the Northwest Provincial Legislature, Motsoaledi, says this needs to be investigated further. He has since opened a case of fraud against the Economic Development MEC, Motsoaledi.
Now, if you submit to SACA and you have even said this is NQF level 7, this is NQF level, this is the credit, the SACA will work on that. Now, we are saying they must firstly confirm if there is a master's that can be acquired in 6 months and appended a signature and issued in 3 years down the line. It is not possible. I still insist. Maybe the capacity of our police to investigate this might be a challenge, but I'm insisting firstly that he doesn't have a matric, he was not supposed to be appointed, and that his documents are fake.
Motsoaledi has since written to the Public Service Commission to further investigate the allegations. Sellwane Khakhau, SABC News, Mahikeng.